When A Quiet Place premiered in 2018, I thought it was a unique gimmick and a great theatrical experience, but I wasn't as blown away by it as many people were. When the sequel rolled around, I was even less invested. But I loved Michael Sarnowski's movie Pig, so I was willing to give A Quiet Place Day One a chance. When a group from the hospice center where Samira lives heads to New York City, she's convinced to go with the promise of a slice of pizza from the city. But as they're preparing to make the trip to get that slice, the city is attacked by murderous aliens. With all seeming hopeless, Samira decides to go look for that piece of pizza with her cat and ends up being followed by a scared man named Eric. Day One suffers from the same problem that the second Quiet Place film had, which is that it doesn't build the world in any appreciable way. One of the things I was most looking forward to in this prequel was how the people tried to fight back against the alien death angels. Almost immediately, everyone seems to know that sound draws the monsters, and within a day they understand that the aliens can't swim. But somehow, we never see any attempts to destroy the aliens. All of that might be fine if the movie played heavily on the silent aspect, but even that is undercut by regular ambient sound and a very present score. There never seemed to be any tension in this movie because there wasn't any of the utter silence that was in the first film. There is a great chemistry between Lupita Nyong'o and Joseph Quinn, but even so, the surrounding characters were so underdeveloped that they served no purpose. Alex Wolff has some serious horror chops that go untapped, and while Djimon Housan is incredibly talented, he never had an opportunity to flex his acting muscles either. When movies have sequels and prequels, the question I always ask myself is, how does this further the story? In plenty of cases, there's more to be explored, either through deeper character development or perhaps through additional world building. That may or may not be done in a way that comes together, but the actual legitimacy of the movie still stands. Unfortunately, when I ask that question about A Quiet Place Day One, I come up empty. I guess it must have been a really good piece of pizza.